Most machines of any degree of complexity that we opt to live around are offered to us with an instruction manual, a guide to how the unfamiliar machine works, what we can expect from it, how to get the best out of it, and how to interpret its signals. The assumption being that it will be so much easier and less enraging to deal with this machine when we have taken some time systematically and patiently to learn how it operates. And yet one area where we tend not to have manuals to read is when it comes to other people and their functioning. This causes us immense troubles. We go into relationships without any real sense of where the other's peculiarities will lie, and vice versa. We unwittingly proceed as if operating another person might be an intuitive skill we'll just pick up along the way. It can take a painful decade or more to work out the very basics. Mostly human machines work in extremely odd ways, and yet tend not to explain the origins of their madness. For example, they don't calmly lay out that certain incidents in childhood have given them a disposition to shout at airports, to be suspicious of authority, or to be shifty in owning up to debts. We must work backwards from outward behaviour to possible causes without any help from the machines themselves. Sometimes the signals are just completely confusing. "Fuck off, I really don't want to see you," turns out to mean, "I'm so worried you don't want me and I'm getting in early with my revenge." "Please tidy away your clothes and put away the dishes," might mean, "I'm trying to control you procedurally because I feel so out of touch with you emotionally." We would save so much time if we knew how to give one another manuals early on. If we could explain, "When I'm hurt, I go cold," or "I'm especially prone to be subservient, but then resentful," or "I get brutal when I'm at my most vulnerable," or "I feel a need to talk about other possible lovers because I feel so unattractive to you deep down." Instead, the weaknesses of machines are usually discovered in the heat of conflicts, in contexts where they will have wounded the other person, and therefore will be denied the goodwill that might have ensured they could be forgiven. Many of the difficult patterns of behaviour of human machines have very sympathetic points of origin, but once they have caused the partner humiliation, they are unlikely ever to be looked upon charitably. We don't need people to be perfect. We only need them to be able to see their faults, to teach us about them when we are unthreatened, and to apologize for the difficulties they cause us in good time. In other words, the greatest, most loving and luxurious gift any partner could ever give another is an instruction manual to their own rather tortured, odd, but ultimately always really rather lovable soul.